folks, this is Kianara and Benjamin, and welcome back to my channel. How are you guys all doing? I feel like it's been some time since we talked last. Stuff has been happening. There is multiple reasons why I haven't made a video sooner. I have been wanting to, but there were just a few things holding me back in doing so. I will come back to one or two of those reasons later on in this video, because something needs to be said about some subjects. Unfortunately, I don't want to do it, but it's unavoidable. Let's just say that it's unavoidable. You know what? Let's just get that bad subject out of the way. By the way, if you hear something in the background, somebody is blowing leaves and it's annoying and it's been going on for quite some time, and I was sick of waiting for it to stop. So if you hear something in the background, I'm sorry, it's autumn. So yeah, the bad subject that I wanted to talk to you about is something that you guys here on YouTube might have seen a lot about these last couple of weeks. Many YouTube creator has talked about the changes coming to YouTube. Well, the reason why I didn't make a video earlier on about this subject is because I wanted to wait a little bit, see what would happen, see if things would become more clear and what is going to change, what these new rules are going to be, and yada 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 yada. So I wanted to wait it out, see what would happen, see if maybe by some Christmas miracle, am I too early for that? But for some great miracle, things would turn out okay. But it seems like things are going to change here on YouTube. If you as a YouTuber for some reason have not heard anything about what's going to happen, I am not going to go into detail about what is going to happen, why, and the hows. I will put some information in the description box below if you're interested. The only thing that I wanted to tell you is what is going to happen on this channel. I think that's the only important thing, because many people have explained this stuff into great detail before me, and I think they will do a better job than I do. So I will link some stuff in the description box below for you to read or to watch if I can find anything that is explanatory of what's going to happen. Thing is, I'm not going to go anywhere. I have decided that I'm going to play the waiting game. I have been doing it for quite a few weeks now, and I'm going to continue doing so. I am not going to delete my channel. I am not going to stop making videos until YouTube will really make it impossible for me. And until that point, I am going to be determined, and I am going to keep on making videos, and I am going to keep on keeping my YouTube channel active and online, because it's still so very unclear on what exactly is going to happen. One other thing that is quite important, I think, for you all to know is that I don't make any money off this channel. So I won't lose any income when changes happen. That's not the case for me. I do this solely because I want to, I like to. I don't need to make money off this. I've got a steady job, and there's just no reason for me to make any money off something like this. Oh my god. Hold on. Hold your horses. This grandma's being suicidal. There's a grandma on the road with her motorized wheelchair, and she isn't even using the bike lanes. You should be on the bike lane, Granny. You're going to get yourself killed like that. Oh my god, that's really scary. I'm sorry, distracted. Anyhow, I just wanted to say that to you, that I am not going anywhere in the near future. I'm not planning on going anywhere. The only thing that I am a little bit worried about is that comment section, because if YouTube decides that my channel is kid appropriate, then my comment section would disappear, and I would hate for that to happen. I've been thinking of a million different ways to compensate for that, but I don't want to quit doing this. I love this too much, and so yeah, I'm just going to go and play the waiting game for now. and we'll see what will happen in the future. So that's what I wanted to say about the whole YouTube drama. End of it. Let's go into the fun stuff. The reason why we're all here today. Dolly updates! I honest to God can't remember when my last Dolly updates video was. I think it was probably before the move, which happened in August. So that's a very, very long time ago. But yeah, there wasn't really a reason for me to make a Dolly updates video before today, because there's not a lot to say about things that changed and things that happened, because the doll hobby has been a little bit on a low burner for me for a couple of months. One, because of the move. Two, because crazy work hours. Or crazy work hours is maybe a little bit exaggerating, but I had to do more hours at work, and some other personal stuff that was happening that is totally not interesting. So yeah, the doll hobby has been a little bit on a low burner. So not a lot of changes, but I've got quite a few today, so let's just get started in those Dolly updates. First up, Benjamin. He might be a new face. I honest to God can't remember if I have showed him to you before in the previous Dolly updates video. I honest to God can't remember anymore. So I thought, well, if I have, then I have, and if I haven't, then I'm just going to play it safe and show him to you. So Benjamin here, or Jamie as I call him for short. Benjamin is quite a long name. His body is not new, but his head is. I got this in a trade. Yes, I got him in a trade with a friend, and I think I was in a trade. Brain fart. Was it a trade? I can't remember. I should be ashamed. Anyway, I got him off a friend. Let's just put it like that. I got him off a friend, and he is just absolutely adorable. Let me show him up close. He is the Lutz SDF 65 Cian Kian, whatever you want to call it. But that's what he is. And he is just so adorable. I absolutely love him. He actually stole poor Yuri's body. Because this used to be Yuri's body. Yuri is currently headless. Poor guy. I actually wanted a different body for Yuri for quite some time, but this was the only thing I had for Yuri. But now Benjamin is here, and he actually fits on his body perfectly. So that was the chance for me to actually get Yuri his own body that he was supposed to have. But I still need to buy that. I still need to get that. So poor little Yuri, if you have missed him on my Instagram or here on the videos or whatever, there's a reason. He's just a rolling head, and he's in a basket in my closet being all sad and pouty and poor baby. But yeah, so Benjamin is the new guy in the block, and I think he's absolutely amazing. I love him. I know for a fact that I haven't made a Dolly introductions video about him. It will come. I promise it will come, and then you will find out why he has two different eyes. So have a look out for that. I hope to be able to make that in the near future, but with Christmas and all that jazz coming up, you never know what you might encounter in life and stuff like that. But planning on making that soon. Let's just roll into some other new guys that I have received. Of one, I know you have seen him before because I made a box opening video on this channel, and let's just start off with that guy because he recently got a face up. And he got a name and an outfit and a look, and he is totally complete right now. Here he is. This is my Bumblebee sprite. Why was I stuck with Bumblebee Apollo? Why? Because he's not. He's a sprite. He's the Bumblebee sprite. He's on the original body, and he has Resin Soul jointed hands. And I gave him a little tattoo on the side of his head. And this is what he looks like right now. I think he's absolutely adorable. I love this mold. I have been wanting to have this mold for quite some time. And now I finally do. And I'm over the moon. I think he is absolutely gorgeous. Look at him. He is so cute. But this was something I had planned to buy. He was the birthday gift that I bought off with the money that I was gifted for my birthday, and a little bit of a gift from my boyfriend as well. So this doll was totally planned. My other new tiny little dude, he was not that planned at all. He just happened to stroll across my path one day in a box of trade stuff. He was hiding in a box of trade stuff in a friend's house. And I saw him and I was like, you're coming home with me. And that is Blue. Blue is a Resin Soulmate hat, and he is on, I can't remember body. He is, what is it? I think it is a Lutz body. I did have to do some color matching because the match wasn't perfect, but with some color matching, I think this works absolutely beautiful. He is so sweet and so gorgeous. I love him to bits. He's nice pointy ears. He is so cute. I, for one, haven't doubted this trade for a second after I got him. I'm not sure if you guys all know that, but my first ever doll that I ordered was a Resin Soulmate. She was purple skin, and I have loved that doll for many years, until the moment came that she really started to yellow, and I started to get more into more realistic looking dolls at that time. And I didn't really think that at that time I wasn't really bonding as much with the color anymore. She was a very specific color, and it just wasn't doing it for me anymore. I lost all feeling with that particular doll, with that color, with that character. So I sold her, and I've always said that if I ever get a chance to get a normal skin May, that I would do it, and I got the chance. I did it, and now he's here, and I'm absolutely in love with him. I think the May has a little bit of a special place in my heart. I guess that's it. So those were the new guys. If you see me looking down, I have a notepad with everything that I need to tell you guys. Some other changes that have happened is with my tiny little Kid Sky Bing Bing Dolly. He used to be named Finn, but Finn underwent some changes, and I've got him right here, and he's not red anymore, as you can see, and he actually has long hair, and he's wearing a skirt. So Finn underwent some drastic restyling. I loved the way he looked before, but in my eyes there was always something missing. I wasn't really a fan of the red hair, and I just wasn't able to find him a soothing wig no matter what I did. I couldn't find anything that worked with him. He looks absolutely ridiculous in my opinion. If you like that, it's totally okay, but in my opinion he didn't really look that fetching in like light colored wigs like blonde and silvery types. It just didn't really match his skin tone. In my honest opinion, he is a little bit more on the yellow side. If you compare him to Jamie here, he's a little bit more on the yellow side, and I thought that blonde, silvery, light types wigs, they just didn't really match, and the red was okay, but it wasn't it for me. So a few weeks back there was a meet at my place, and it was a meet/trade meet, so everybody brought their junk along that they wanted to get rid of, and I managed to find this adorable little, I think it's 99 style. Yes, it's 99 style. It's a cute little set, and I was like, oh, that's cute, but I don't have a girl. No. And along with that came the wig as well, and I dressed him up like this. My friend actually suggested to put on this wig, and I absolutely fell in love with it. I also changed his name because I thought that Finn didn't really fit him anymore. And yes, he's still a boy. He's still got all the stuff going down underneath his his little skirt. I need to get him some pairs of underwear because he's really naked under there. But he's still a boy. But he just likes wearing skirts. There's nothing wrong with that. He's just a cute little raccoon boy. He's still got his raccoon tail. And he's still my little coony boy, and he's just wearing colorful skirts and polka dots, pink sweaters right now. And he has this beautiful, long, gorgeous brown hair. It's absolutely adorable. I love him like this. He's absolutely adorable. I love him. I wish I had found this set sooner, because that would have made my frustration level with him a lot easier. So yeah. And that was little Mika. Let me put him aside and see if I have skipped anything. Right. You guys remember my little Kokorean Peppy bunny? The white one, not the grey one, the white one that I used to call Oreo? Well, before I actually started to call him Oreo, his name was Sniffles. The reason why I changed his name from Sniffles to Oreo is because my other Kokorean bunny, my Toby, arrived, and his name was Cookie. And I was like, it would be fun to have bunnies with names, food names, cute food names. And I was like, what can I call? How can I rename my Peppy to fit my Toby? And that's when I came up with Oreo, and I thought, oh, that's cute. That's very, very, very cute. But over the past few months, I have discovered that I, for some odd reason, can't get the name Sniffles out of my head. Every time I see him, every time I talk about him, I call him Sniffles instead of Oreo. So maybe it's about time that I start actually calling him Sniffles again, because Oreo is clearly not working for my brain. It's not wanting to connect, it's not wanting to stick, so I'm thinking about just renaming him back to his old name. I think I'm actually going to do that. So I'm gonna change his name back to Sniffles. If you ever hear me talking about Sniffles and you think, who the hell is Sniffles? Well, it's the bunny. I don't have him at hand here, but it's my white Peppy bunny. Let me see, there have been some struggles, frustrations, changes been going around with two of my other dolls. I think I solved the problem, but I'm not quite sure yet, so I'm not going to talk about that right now, because if I say something right now and I end up changing something about it in the future, then it's just going to get a whole lot of confusing for you, and I don't want to do that. So, there is something going on in the doll crew, and there are some changes going on, but I will tell you about that as soon as they are final, so that I don't have to keep changing my story about that, and that's just not what I want to do. Have I missed anything? Let me check my list. I don't think I have missed anything. That's pretty much all the Dolly updates I have for today. I hope you enjoyed listening to me ramble about them. Thank you all for watching. If you like this video, guys, and if you like what I'm doing, then please like, subscribe, comment, click on the notification bell. Remember, I'm not going anywhere. I'm still going to be here. Guys, I hope you all have a lovely day today. Well, not had it. The day is still going on. I hope you all have a lovely day today, and I hope to see you in one of my next videos. Bye bye, guys.